Hello and welcome to today's podcast. I'm Jeff Schellmeyer, Vice President of Professional Services at Vee Technologies. And this morning I'm joined by Steve Meier, Director of Marketing. How are you, Steve?
Doing well, Jeff. Thank you very much for asking.
Hey, thanks a lot for joining me this morning, Steve. I want to talk to you about a white paper you recently wrote called Leveraging Data Innovation in the Decision-Making Process. So, Steve, what got you interested in this topic?
Thank you for asking, Jeff. When I was a child, I was always fascinated with trying to find the root cause of questions and the root cause of the answers and figure out specifically how to get to the point where I felt comfortable in the process. Data analytics really helps businesses identify where you should move going forward. We're now in the digital age. The traditional age of trying to run a business through gut feelings or where we think it should go are gone. Now it's the digital age, it's the technology age, it's the analytics age, where we take numbers and put those numbers into action to make educated decisions. And everything we do can come back to a productivity amount or some kind of analytical data set. And utilizing that information into our daily decision-making processes really will help steer the businesses moving forward.
Steve, we've seen businesses collect all sorts of data for a number of years now. Mm-hmm. What would be your guidance in terms of helping them find a place to start? What we've seen is that a lot of businesses encounter some stumbling blocks along the way. They've got a ton of data, but they don't necessarily know how to use it. What would you like your readers to take away from your paper?
My main goal would be to identify and obtain a data-driven approach to business management. Analytics has been around, like I said, for a very long time, but not every organization capitalizes and utilizes the importance of analytics and what it can really bring to your organization. You look at a lot of organizations from the early 2000s or even 2010, 2020s, analytics has helped scope and change and identify the route moving forward that these businesses are taking. If analytics is not a part of your core, then it's probably time to identify how to make that the core. A lot of times people will look back and say they made bad choices, but I think the choices they made were off of bad data. If you have bad data, you're going to make poor choices and poor decisions moving forward. But if you have a deep dive into your analytics and you really understand the root of how your business functions, you can make educated decisions moving forward. And that data-driven approach to business management is going to help your organization scale, deal with any outside situation that may impact you, and overcome and move forward through obstacles. And that's the key I would hope that anyone reading this white paper or in general can take moving forward.
Thanks, Steve. Hey, it's a great paper and great insight.
Thank you.
You can find Steve's paper and many more at veetechnologies.com.